Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another wonderful week of Xbox Live Indie Games. This time, we've got 10 games to look at, being released in the week of July the 21st to July the 27th, 2013. We're starting off with 2-in-1 Trivia All-Stars. Not sure what the name means, 2-in-1. The only levels that apparently are in this are cartoons from various time periods and best-selling books. Don't know if the game's still loading or something because... Okay, no, there we go. Now, that's going quickly enough. Okay, so we would have to buy the game to unlock some of these categories. Let's just begin with cartoons, classic to 80s, and see what's in here. Oh, Simple Cat character started in 1919. I'm going to go with Felix on that, and I was right. What character has malfunctioning Acme tricks? Let's say Wile E. Coyote. Why not? Sure, I was right about that. Disney character, not much going on inside his head, but he's as happy as can be. It's probably Goofy, but let's see what happens if I get one wrong. Let's say it's Mutt. Oh, my avatar is very disappointed in getting that wrong. Who's the sidekick of Scooby-Doo? It's Shaggy. I don't know if there's any multiplayer to this, or if maybe it's Fred Flintstone. I should probably check to see if there was a multiplayer mode, because I'm not really sure what the point of this is otherwise. My avatar is just incredibly pumped about getting all of these questions about cartoons right. Thought I picked Linus there. It said the brother of Lucy. I should probably check that again when I rewatch the video. Pretty sure it said brother of Lucy. I did pick Linus for that. Oh, we almost got the maximum amount of points needed to win this thrilling trivia challenge. Let's pick Birdman for this. Yeah, there you go. Not much going on. No music or anything. The only sound effect is that ding whenever we get a question right. I go with Mickey Mouse for that. Okay. Hey, I got some congratulation winner music. No, I don't want to retry. I guess to do anything else we have to buy the game. Is that what this is? Yeah, it seems to be what that is. Okay, that's 2-in-1 Trivia All-Stars. Something, on occasion we see some sort of software that goes up on Xbox Live Indie Games. You wonder, why was this even put on there? Who is this for? I'm not sure. I don't see a two-player mode. Are you supposed to just play this by yourself? I guess. Except you're not, because, well, no one's going to play 2-in-1 Trivia All-Stars. It's here. It's on XBlig if you want it, but you don't. Next up this week is Space Hordes, which looks very ominous from that graphic we just saw. Okay, so now let's go to a black screen and start the music, I guess. Okay. Space Hordes. What's Space Hordes all about? Well, let's play the game and find out. Oh, as tempting as Endless sounds like, let's just go with Wave 1. Okay, so here we are. That's my space base. This is a spaceship I'm flying around, and I'm shooting stuff. It's double joystick shooter. In space, though, no zombies. And I died, I guess? Looks like it. Oh, there I am. Okay. Killing spaceships that are attacking my base, and picking up the rupees that they leave behind. My base doesn't seem to move at all. Just stays in the center of the screen. And I guess I cannot leave the screen either. Nah. So it's a single screen shooter. Uh-oh, gotta stop that before it hits my base. Stop her base from being destroyed at all costs. Well, the music's pretty nice. The sprite work, there isn't much of it, but I don't know, the space base does look pretty nice. I'm orbiting it now. Alright, enemies seem like they're getting bigger and badder. Don't know. Don't know why there are waves of kamikaze spaceships attempting to crash themselves into my base. I must really be upset by our presence. Honestly, the best thing that's going on right now is the music. Uh-oh. Boss is approaching and I died. I can see the boss coming up, yep, from the top. Yeah, that can kill me in one hit. Apparently it can also kill my base in one hit. Alright, so, that boss is nothing to mess with. I could enter my initials, we could try playing more Space Hordes, but we don't really want to do that now, do we? No, probably not. And next up is Vintage Hero, which had quite a bit of a backstory that we saw right there. A little bit of an introduction. The world is being attacked, and its hero, Gigaman, is nowhere to be seen. Let's start a new game. So obviously you can tell that, let's go with normal. This obviously can tell that this game is heavily based on the NES classic, Metroid. Oh, what's this? The evil invaders have an agent on the ground. Intrigue in the story of Vintage Hero. What could possibly be going on? All we know is that these two janitors have been preparing for the day that a hero will be needed. We're Floyd, and we are taking our arm cannon and going off to fight the invaders. I have to find the 4 elementals before I can do that, though. We could do that, but since we do have the XBlig 8-minute time limit, we probably shouldn't. It sure is getting way too long. Won't be able to see any of the demo at this rate. Probably just should get started right now. So we can jump and we can shoot. You can see the aliens. Oh, hold on, I can select the level. Let's just start with the first one. Alright. So now we begin a level. No introduction of the boss, though, at the beginning. So we run, we shoot, we jump. And it all controls pretty well. Oh, we can also level up. Let's level up our attack. And that's all I can level up for right now. So the leveling up system actually kind of reminds me a little bit of Zelda 2. Seems to work sort of in that way, but I seem to level up a lot faster in this than... Look at that thing chasing me. It's got some range, it's got some mobility. Oh no, I can't shoot these blobs because they just are too low for my arm cannon. Maybe I can find a weapon at some point that will allow me to kill them. Okay, let's level up some stuff. Alright, so you can see that I'm leveling up quite quickly, even though I've only killed a few enemies. Hold on, let me see something. No. When I'm standing on a ladder, if I pause the game, I do not glitch out and fall off the ladder. Just no sense of authenticity in this game, honestly. I'm leveling up again. See, it happens quite quickly. Like I said, the game controls all right. It doesn't control quite as well as Mega Man. Not like this game has anything to do with Mega Man, it's obviously based on Metroid. But I mean, it controls a lot better than a lot of the other retro platformers that we've seen on XBLIG from time to time. This actually seems alright. Don't think I can get up there as it is. Maybe I'll get some kind of... Oh no, look at this. Maybe I'll get some kind of... Oh, I died. Maybe at some point I'll get some sort of, I don't know, robot dog or something like that, which will allow me to get up to higher platforms. It seems like I start from the beginning of the level from dying there. I don't know, maybe I would have gotten to a checkpoint if I beat that mini-boss. Or maybe there are no checkpoints at all. Who can say? Now, those things don't seem to be doing anything for me. Maybe if I had some other sort of weapon that had some kind of fuel, maybe I would recharge the fuel with those things. Who can say? But surely if such a thing was going to happen, I would have to defeat a boss, and maybe do something like get his weapon somehow. I don't know how that would work. Actually, I think I was wrong about this game being based on Metroid. It's striking me a lot more now as definitely being inspired from A Boy and His Blob. I'm pretty sure I'm correct about that one now. Maybe Bayou Billy. If there are driving segments, then maybe that'll be the case. The sprite work seems alright. Seems to get across what it's going for. That look, that when you look at it, it makes you just think about the NES classic Vice Project Doom. Or maybe 8x8 eyes. I think with this boss, you can definitely see the Dr. Chaos influence. Okay, I gotta shoot it in the eye. Oh. Well, I don't know if I was going to beat that mini-boss, but I ran out of time. Well, I mean, this was actually pretty fun. This is something I would actually want to play more of. So, Vintage Hero, this week on Xbox Live Indie Games, I liked it actually quite a bit. Like I said, it just very much reminiscent of my younger days playing Top Gun on the NES. This just brings it all right back to me. So if you're interested in playing Vintage Hero, it came out last week, and yeah, it's something I actually think I will be playing a bit more of. Next up is Blocks and Big Robots. So what is it? Well, you can see it's a Minecraft-ish island. We get in a robot. Yeah, there we are. We're in this robot. Pick my weapon. Whoops. And I'm gonna walk around this island, stomp around on it, and... Hold on, I died. I was firing blocks, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted... Let's see... No, I don't want that. How can I... Okay, whoop. I died again. This is not going well. As you can see, there are other bots in robots. Let's choose the shotgun. Okay, there we go. There's these robots walking around. Let's see. I'm still not sure what the weapon select is. There it is. Alright, we can kill robots. We can destroy the environment. I think destroying the environment is only sort of a surface level thing, though. We can destroy the surface, but we can't go below that, really. Yeah. So it looks like it's a pretty fast-paced deathmatch sort of thing. In a destructible Minecraft-ish environment, because, hey, why not? It's XBlig. That's what's gonna sell. Yep, there we go. Ka-ching! That's right. That's how you get your game sold on XBlig. Of course, the main problem is that it is not zombies piloting these robots. Because if it were, this would be an instant XBlig classic. Got a sniper rifle now. Actually, I don't have it selected. Okay, there we go. Now it's selected. Seems more like a laser or a railgun. I suppose it's fun enough for what it is. You move around real fast. I'm a terrible shot with this thing. Let's, yeah, back to cannon. You move around fast. It's, oh no, it's chaotic. I imagine if you had a lot of robots running around, this could be pretty fun. And I died. Oh, I took Kasparov with me anyway. Actually, on that subject, let's, we had the option to select more bots, so I guess let's try that. Try that castle level, and let's try 7 bots. Let's just see how this goes. Alright, now we got this castle to play around with. Uh-oh. Should probably take a look to see... Oh, no, I selected cubes. Don't want cubes. So I suppose you can build stuff yourself if you're able to, if you have the time and you're not being harassed by others. Because you can shoot cubes out. I don't know how you would possibly have the time to do that, though. Well, like with most Minecraft-ish games on XBlig, it runs fine for whatever reason. Whoops. For whatever reason, Minecraft-ish games run quite well on XBlig, even though any other kind of polygonal game usually does not run too well. Polygonal performance for XBligs are usually not that good, as I'm sure you've noticed as we've been playing so many over the months. But this seems to be running smoothly. So I mean, what can I say? It's Minecraft and XBlig. Well, I mean, it's that sort of engine, which of course at this point just makes us roll our eyes because there's so many of them, and they're only there because for whatever reason they sell really well on the service. Whoops. But I mean, this actually is pretty fun, and it does seem different enough from what we usually see that it actually is not bad. I I mean, I don't have live gold, so I can't do actual online multiplayer for this, but I could imagine this being pretty fun. I do notice that the other robots are able to use jetpacks. I'm not sure how they're doing that, because I've pressed all the buttons. Oh, there we go. It's left bumper. Okay, so that increases our mobility. Yeah, I mean, it's actually alright. I mean, the actual cubes don't look great because these are not really textured. These are cubes where each side just has a single color, it looks like. And I guess it's Gurad shaded. But it's actually a lot less detailed than Minecraft itself, whereas in actual Minecraft, the cubes do have textures on each side. So yeah, I mean, I actually can imagine that this could be pretty fun. If you have some friends that you want to play an online deathmatch game with, and you're just looking for an X-Blig to fulfill that need, why not give Blocks and Big Robots a try? You could do worse. You could do a lot worse. I mean, we've seen that. We've seen what's been coming out on X-Blig. We're no strangers to what comes out on this. And we know you could do a lot worse. I do think that, probably should, like I said, texture the cubes instead of just having them be a solid color. I guess that's not really a big deal. Yep, oh well, that's the demo for Blocks and Big Robots, and it's surprisingly fun. Like I said, if you're looking for some sort of online multiplayer deathmatch game, why not give it a try? It's actually kinda good. We can press start to continue if you really want to, because if we do... Okay, there's no title screen. We just go to main menu. The game's called ZombieMonkeys Out of the Trees. What kind of game is it? It's this game. It's been a little while since we've seen this game, and it has a different theme to it because usually this game has zombies and, you know, things like shotguns, machine guns, rocket launchers, things like that. This time we have monkeys, zombie monkeys, I suppose, and we're a living monkey that's throwing spears, I guess is what that is? So a bit of a different theme, but make no mistake, it is still that game. You know what I mean by that game. If you've forgotten, I'm talking about the top-down dual joystick shooter where we're on one screen and we have hordes of the same enemy, or slightly different enemies sometimes, slowly coming towards us because that's a very easy AI behavior to program. Even I could do that. And we have to walk around shooting an infinite amount of, well, sometimes just limited ammo. Usually, however, you'll never run out, though. And it just kind of goes on like this. And you have, okay, we have a skeleton monkey. It's faster than the others. They're starting to appear. Now I've gotten the power up. I've gotten more spears that I can throw at once. But yeah, it's that game. Make no mistake, it is. I don't know what that pyramid in the middle is. It seems to have a health bar itself. I don't seem to be hurting it. The zombies don't seem to be hurting it either, so I'm not sure what that is. The popularity of this kind of game coming about, as far as I can tell, when I made a game with zombies in it, became such a big seller on X-Blig. Everyone wanted to get in a piece of that because, you know, How hard could it have been to make that game? I survived. And I like how this console game has a cursor interface. Instead of pressing up and down to get to next round or quit, I have to move the cursor to it. Maybe that means there will be a PC release. I'm sure we're all very excited about that. Okay, now I have a slower weapon. Maybe this is a heavier, stronger weapon. I honestly can't tell what any of these things are. And what's that? Some sort of trail of lava? Yep, that killed me. Oh man, look at this king. Oh yeah, that's getting hurt by the lava. Okay. So that's a strategy, it seems. So I've got these king skeleton undead monkeys coming at me, and it's a problem. I guess it's a problem we all have to deal with eventually. Try to put it off. Try to think about it. I don't have to deal with this today. Oh, I guess that wasn't a better weapon I was using. That was just the default weapon, because I ran out of ammo for this faster one. You think, you know, the skeleton undead monkey kings are coming after me, but I don't want to deal with that today. I have enough problems. Maybe I can just make them walk over the river of lava. Maybe that'll slow them down. Yeah, one of them's dead. What's that arrow? There's an arrow right there. Okay, I guess I got multi-spears for getting that arrow. So it looks like you can have up to 4 players, judging by in the corners how it says no controller detected. So if you have some friends that you can trick into playing this with you, I guess that could work as kind of like some kind of experiment, right? Oh wait, there's that yellow thing. I don't really want that because it's a lot slower than what I have here. I guess it could kind of work as some sort of psychological experiment. You start playing this with your friends and you tell them how great it is, and then they're very awkward. They feel very odd about it because they can obviously... Oh, I ran out of ammo. So that can happen in this game. And your friends feel all weird about how it's obviously not any good, but you keep talking about how great it is, and eventually they're going to become very upset in that they just don't understand what's going on. Anyway, that's ZombieMonkeys out of the trees. It's not good. Don't play it or buy it. Don't even watch this video. Just skip ahead until this is over. Because why? I don't know. I don't know why we're doing this. Must be a reason, right? Maybe I should just finish this wave. I probably just should have stopped a while ago, though. I wonder why monkeys. Maybe that's just, you know, maybe the person who made this game was tired of just straight-up zombies and then decided, well, what's an interesting twist on that? Oh no, what's this? Look at all this fire. How did that happen? I don't even know. What's an interesting twist on the zombie genre? ZombieMonkeys? Hey, why not? Can you think of anyone doing that before? Don't say you can, because I don't want to know about it. That's ZombieMonkeys out of the trees on XBLIG this last week. Well, not this week, last week. Next up on this week is Gem Chaser 2, the sequel to the critically acclaimed Gem Chaser. We all remember that, right? No, we don't. I don't know, did we play that on a previous video? I don't even remember now. It all just kind of fades together. Alright, so what are we doing? Okay, we're chasing these gems. We go through these lasers, which makes us change colors. We want to be the same colors as the gems. We get extra points if we do that, I think. Yeah. I'm a fast mover, I'm a color matcher, but I'm not a star catcher. There are no stars in there, were there? How was I even supposed to be a star catcher? Oh, there's a star. Can I get at that? Oh, yeah, I did. But I got one of the yellow gems without being yellow, which means I gain time, which will decrease my score. The faster I can do it, the more points I get. So that's why getting gems as a different color is a bad thing. And you can see my replay going on the left. I'm a star catcher this time, but not a color matcher or fast mover. That would be better if those all rhymed, though. Let's see. Okay, I'm green. I can't get anything. I'm red. Oh, no, there are green gems down here. What am I doing? Okay. Don't think I did a good time right there, but I should have at least have been the color map. Oh, no, I am a fast mover. No stars to catch, it seems, though. Alright, what else we got? So, I mean, you've seen pretty much all there is to offer, I think. There's a star. Oh, that star was there for only a very short amount of time. How was I supposed to catch that star? I don't know. Oh, no. What's going on here? Can I? Oh, I'm going to drop down. Yeah, alright. Oh, there's that. Missed again. Want that star. But I'm yellow. There we go. Alright. Oh. Gonna have to drop back down. Become white. And once more for green. Music is quite repetitive, but it's alright, you know. Feels like it fits the mood of what's going on. So how'd I do? Yep, I was a star catcher this time, but I have not yet been able to get all three. And what's that? It's a portal, I think. Yep, there we go. Oh, look at that star! Want to catch it? I caught it. I'm gonna have to go back in here to become red. How'd I do? Am I a fast mover? I am. Am I a color matcher? I am. Am I a star catcher? I am. I am perfect. I did everything good. I got all the good stuff. The game controls fine, which of course is going to be the most important thing in a platformer like this. Look at that white star. I want to get it. Oh, I can't jump high enough to get the white star. Being denied my star. Let me get that green over there. Now I'm white, which lets me get these. And, but I'm not the same color. Oh, that was no good. I got yellow gems when I was red. Let's be yellow. Let's see. Oh, okay, I can use that to jump on there. So this game is all about being very much aware of what color you are. Never forgetting about that. Never becoming, never feeling that you should not consider your color to be an integral part of your identity. Gem Chaser 2 is all about that. Gem Chaser 2 feels that you need to be the same color as the gems that you are collecting. It's very big in gem purity. Oh, man, I didn't get any of the rewards this time. Oh. I have to restart the level because I did so poorly, but I think that's probably enough for Gem Chaser 2. Remember the lesson we're learning? Don't grab the gems that are a different color from you. Who do you think you are? You have to know your place in Gem Chaser society. Bad things will happen if you don't. So that's Gem Chaser 2. Let us remember the life lessons that it has imparted with us, even though we didn't play for the entirety of the demo time limit. That's Gem Chaser 2 on Xbox Live Indie Games. It's judging you right now. Don't think it's not. Press start to begin, but only if you're ready for a sexy island adventure, because that's what we're playing. Alright, let's start. Sexy Island Adventures. What's the demo we're playing right now? It promises to be a very sexy time. Okay, here we are. You can tell how sexy this is already. We can go into a store where our goal is to find and photograph girls throughout the Enchanted World to help rescue them. Okay. For some reason, taking pictures of the girls is what rescues them. Okay, we go to the store, but we don't have any money. Alright, what do we want to do? And those are teleporters. You get money. I need a more powerful weapon to destroy this object, but I can destroy flowers just fine with my knife. So, we're on this map. We can walk around on it, collecting money. There are gems. I can't get at those gems. Alright, I have to press Y to get rid of that dialogue box, because it won't go away by itself. If I want, I can just have the game tell me forever that I need a better weapon to destroy that object. You can see in the top middle, it says 0 out of 10. So I guess there are 10 lovely ladies on this island somewhere that I have to rescue by taking their pictures. I guess if we can find one, we'll see how that works, I guess. I really like the size of this HUD. If you look on the left, those buttons and that coin, it's really, really large. It really reminds me of what's going on here. What would I do if that was any smaller? Uh-oh, it looks like I found one of the girls that I have to rescue, so let's do that. I found Serenity. Hey, Serenity, how you doing? She doesn't look like she needs rescuing. But I did, I guess. Okay, I guess that was enough of Sexy Island Adventure to give away for free. Couldn't imagine to give any more of this away without paying for it. How much is Sexy Island Adventure? I'm just curious how much you're charging for that. Okay, it is just $1. Sometimes you get weird prices, like you'll see someone charging $5 for a game, and you wonder, what? This is XBlig. What are you doing? But yeah, that's Sexy Island Adventure. It was so sexy. I just couldn't stand it. I just can't stand to play this demo a second more. It's far too sexy for my sensibilities. If I have any more of this sexiness coming at me, I will have to put an age warning on this video. That's how sexy it is. It did take place on an island. I didn't see too much of an adventure, though. So if there's anything that could stand as false advertising in that title, I didn't see much adventuring. But sexiness, well, no shortage of the sexiness. That's Sexy Island Adventure. It's on Xbox Live Indie Games. It is so sexy. Next up this week is Journey to the Top, Quest for the Lost Gems. That was well-timed title screen music. That was well in sync with the title screen appearing. Okay, we have levels we can choose from on this map, but we can only choose World 1-1 at this point. The Land of the Giants.
Oh. Over time, when giants, robots, dragons, and the humans lived in harmony. The humans, engulfed in greed, fought amongst each other for control of territory. They sought the services of the dragon, giant, and robot warriors in return for gold. A once peaceful land was brought to its knees as brothers and friends became foes. It was then that the giant sorcerer, the robot sorcerer, and the dragon sorcerer came together to put an end to the madness. Together they forged a great gem, its spell casting all but a few humans to the depths of the ocean. The gem was scattered into pieces, each sorcerer placing them at the ends of the world where no corrupt human would ever dare reach. With the spell never to be broken unless the gem was reforged, you, a descendant of the few surviving humans, must retrieve the lost gems and give a once great race the chance to return to the surface. You must journey to the top.
So you get all that? Okay, so the backstory is made clear. What's the gameplay actually? Well, dying a lot, but it's also going to the top and dying upon touching those blocks of rock. That will fall as we walk underneath them. There's a giant in the background. The proud and majestic giant, enjoying the fine day. Here's an item to pick up. I picked it up. It lets me jump higher. Oh, I didn't make it. I just have to kill myself now. There is a... Oh. I can just die over and over again. Unless I move out of the way. There is a kill yourself button if you failed a puzzle. For example, this one. I'm gonna have to use the super... I pressed... Yes. L button. The L bumper is to kill yourself, and the right bumper is to use the item. So I'm gonna use the item for super jump, and then... Oh, no. I'm gonna... Yeah. So I'm gonna have to... I have to do this jump twice in succession. The first one is this. And then the second one... okay, I made it. Good. So as you can see, you can die many times in Journey to the Top. It's gonna happen over and over. Okay, I have speed shoes. I use them, and I run past these blocks. And I get to the top, which allows me, after getting these coins, to get the gem. Now we're even? I don't know. What does that mean? I don't know. Alright, next level. Land of the Giants, World 1-2. So what was that story all about? Humans were cast down, and now we're trying to get these gems back so we can make it to the surface once again, give ourselves another chance, break this spell. I guess that's what that was all about. Such an incredibly epic story. So, you might be wondering how the game plays. Not too well. Not too well. I mean, I'm moving left and right, I'm jumping. I mean, that's not too bad. The controls are responsive. Hold on, I'm gonna get this hat. What does this hat do? We're gonna find out. If I can get to where we need to be. Alright, so I can't get... Oh, look at that giant in the background, bonding with his pet bird. I can't get past these blocks here, because they'll all kill me, so I'll use the hat to turn invisible, I guess? I guess that's what that is? And then as I pass, they all fall. Or maybe I turned intangible or something? I'm not really sure. Hey, Bullet Bill's making a cameo in this game. I guess he had to find a second job. Maybe Bowser doesn't pay all that well? Who can say? Let's run past this, get a clock. That will allow me to stop time. If I'm able to not die. So I'm not having a good time. How about you? Oh, yeah. I guess let's see at least if I can beat this level. That's right, I jumped into those blocks again. That's right, just exactly how I did it the first time. I should probably not do that. I mean, you know, the game controls better than something like Sententia, so it has that going for it, I guess. Okay. I was able to reduce the height of my jump. And I'm a leprechaun because I got a lot of gold, I guess. Here's the second gem. I got that. Anyway, that's Gem Chaser 2. I don't really want to play this anymore. You probably shouldn't either. I don't think you would. But there it is, if you do, which you don't. But, I mean, this... Actually, no. Gem Chaser 2, what am I talking about? This is Journey to the Top. Quest for the Lost Gems. How did I get those mixed up? when Journey to the Top has such an incredible story and Gem Chaser 2 did not even have a story beyond its sitting in judgment of mixing the colors of the gems. Journey to the Top, I don't really think has a position on that. I don't think Journey to the Top judges you if you want to do a little color mixing of those gems. I think it's okay with that. Gem Chaser 2 was definitely not, though. So that's Journey to the Top, Quest for the Lost Gems. Next up is Magic Racing Rally, with a very nice rendered car on this title screen. It's loading. Alright, let's get this going. Let's have a magical racing experience with rally cars. I'm all for it. Let's do it. Let's do this thing. Yeah. It's Rally Africa. Let's do it. Let's race. I want to race. I'm ready. Ready to race. Here we go. We're racing. Gonna race in Africa. Somewhere in Africa. I don't know. Somewhere in there, I guess. Alright, I have to beat the fastest lap record. I have to get to the starting line. Rolling start. Okay, I did that. And I'm gonna race around on this static bitmap background, I guess. That seems to be what's going on here. Doesn't seem like there's any motion or movement at all on there. And the car I'm using, looks like it's just one single sprite without any animation itself, aside from being able to turn. That's not really an animation. That's just having the game do rotation function on the sprite. That's all that is. So, whatever. Can I beat the record lap time of 0? I kind of doubt I will. I'm not sure how that record time was achieved. I have to think there was some kind of cheating going on when someone was able to do this lap in 0 seconds. I think I'm going to bring that up with whatever ruling board has authority over these races. Anyway, I beat the time of 0 seconds, and let's see, this is 02 lap, so I guess we'll just keep continuing until we finish the race, which I'm gonna guess is 3 laps. There's really not much else to say about this right now. It's a very, very basic top-down racing game, as you can see. It's not like it's doing anything badly, it's more like it's not doing much. And if you're looking for a game like this, I mean, considering that there are games like Little Racers Street on XBlig, not much of a reason to really consider this at all. I mean, hey, it's obviously someone's first project. So in that sense, at least it works. But, I mean, it's like what we said before. This is a marketplace where you are putting games up and selling them for money, so that's why we are kinda, when we look at the games on here, we are kinda harsh. It's not like these are free, they are put up for money. And the fact that I made another record. The fact that there are so many of games that are not really worth buying is what wrecked that marketplace. If you want to look at XBlig as just a place for people to try out their first projects, I mean, that's one thing, but that was, that's not really what it was supposed to be, right? That was supposed to be an actual valid marketplace for indie devs to put up their games. And that did not work out so well, because there were so many games going up on there that were not really worth anyone's time or money. The person who made this should probably keep going, should probably keep trying to to add more to this, you know, instead of just being moving a sprite around on a static bitmap, because it controls all right. I mean, I've played some games on here that have had absolutely terrible controls. This does not. The controls... I mean, I am hitting the walls, but that's because I'm not actually trying to use the brake or anything. I just pretty much have my finger on the accelerator right now. But yeah, the controls really don't seem bad here in Magic Rally Racing. Oh, there's 4 laps? Well, I think that's probably enough. I think we can just... yeah, we can just quit the time trial. Yeah, we'll do that. That's Magic Rally Racing. Well, I mean, you could, from what I said, you could probably tell I don't think there's much of a reason to look at it, but yeah, it's Magic Rally Racing. And the final game this week on Xbox Live Indie Games for the week of July 21st to July 27th, 2013 is Tatakai Tank Rush. You know, that might make it sound like, you look at these graphics, it might make it sound like some sort of third-person, you know, tank driving combat game. It's actually not. It's actually an RTS. Alright, so we start with these 2 buildings. You can see the map, the lower right, that has 6 circles. My enemy, computer controlled, is there somewhere. Let's build structures. Command post, hey, why not? Gonna build that. Turret, sure. What resources am I using to build these? I don't know. I guess there must be something. Deploy my turret. Did I deploy it? Okay, I guess I did. Oh, here comes... yep, there's that command base I built. And here comes my turret. Thank you for that. Let's build units, why not? Build a scout, infantry, light tank, light artillery. That sounds good. Let's, powers? Don't think I have anything right now. Deploy. Let's deploy my stuff. There we go. Just gonna build artillery and tank, I think. That sounds alright. Here's my scout. I might as well have my scout go out and look around. I'm gonna have... sorry. I'm gonna have it go out to the furthest circle away from me, because I'm gonna guess that's where my enemy is. Can't see him, because of fog of war. So I'm gonna send that scout out, and see what we can see. Let me build another tank, another artillery, why not? Structure? Another turret. Yeah, that sounds fine. Deploy my stuff. Doesn't seem to be too much... oh, hold on. Yep, my scout found the base. They're all the way over there. My scout was destroyed, and there was an enemy unit that came round, but it was destroyed. Okay, so we know where the other is now. Let's build that refinery. Why not? I like the sound of having the refinery. Like I said, I don't know if I'm using any kind of resources or anything to build these. It doesn't really look like it. Let's build another turret. And deploy all this stuff, why not? It seems like all I'm doing is just building stuff as fast as I can, deploying them out. Alright, oh, we got some enemies coming around. Yeah, let's move everything up forward. Tech 01, I think that'll allow me to build better stuff. So let's deploy that. Okay, yep, everything's getting deployed by aircraft. Okay, yeah, I can build heavy artillery, heavy tank. Those are the things I want to build. Alright. Oh, hold on, something's coming. Yep. My artillery got that real good. Let's send out some tanks over there, why not? Just tell them to attack some stuff. Because that enemy base is sending stuff out over here, but I have not been making a move myself. I've just been building up my units, like this heavy tank right here. It's kind of an awkward interface for an RTS, not having, a top-down interface. Build Tech 02, sure. have to move my viewpoint around the map in order to actually move anything around. It seems kind of odd. What's going on over here? I can see a red guy coming over to my base. But yeah, he was destroyed by artillery real fast, so that's no problem. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot going on over here. Doesn't seem like the enemy base has been doing much, really. Oh, yeah, I can see some stuff going on over there. Not much. Looks like my tanks are being destroyed by these turrets. Yep. The turrets can certainly do a number on my tanks, it looks like. Alright, but it doesn't look like they've been really building anything. Unless there are... maybe there are other bases on these other yellow circles. Didn't think about that. Let's build a scout and have him look around. Yep. Oh, here comes a big attack right now. Let's see how we're gonna do. Yep, being attacked on two fronts. Oh, there is another enemy over here. I did not even know that. How's this doing? Looks like we're doing okay. Well, some stuff's getting destroyed. This heavy tank... No, but we ended up destroying the heavy tank. So, oh, I got tanks coming at me from this side. This is no good. Yeah, I was concerned with that base all the way on the other side of the map. I did not even notice I had hostile neighbors. Looks like I've destroyed everything, though. There comes a bit more right now. Yep. Yeah, I am heavily under attack right now. Fortunately, I'm able to defend myself right now, but that might not be the case. Okay, I guess I did run out of resources. I'm still not sure what resources I was using, but I must have been doing something to build these things because I can't seem to build this heavy stuff anymore. Oh well, I guess let's just see what happens, why not? Doesn't seem like I have much time left. Yeah, the turrets do a good job, but I don't think they're going to last very long against this artillery. Oh, hey, maybe it will. No, I got artillery lobbing stuff at me from over back there. Yeah, I'm not going to survive from that. No, got some more tanks from this other side. So I did not do well. I had all my attention on the other side of the map without even realizing that there must have been other bases around here. And they were also preparing to take me out, and I'm defeated. Alright, so that's Tatakai Tank Rush. Got some stats showing me how everyone did. It actually doesn't seem too bad. It's kind of an odd thing, I think, for an RTS to have an interface like that. So it's a very light... Oh, okay, ran out of the time limit. It seems like it's a very light RTS. It's not big into stats or details or anything like that. Just a very quick pick-up-and-play thing, I guess. Maybe it could be good if you're playing with other people, I don't know. I was just playing it with the computer right now, as you saw. But it ran smoothly, seemed to control okay. For what it is, I suppose it's kind of well made. Even though there doesn't seem to be too much to it, I just basically had a few buildings I could make, I made them. I had a few units I could make, I made them. Eventually, I seemed to not be able to make any more. I don't know. I'm still not sure if I was collecting any kind of resource to do that. Maybe I ran out. But that's Tatakai Tank Rush. Seems okay. Like I said, pick up and play short play period RTS maybe. Maybe you could call it as that. If you had a few people to play it with, hey, maybe why not? But that's it for Xbox Live Indie Games for the week of July 21st, July 27th, 2013. We had 10 games to look at. And the one that stood out to me was Vintage Hero, though Blocks and Big Robots seemed also pretty good if you had other people to play it with. But Vintage Hero seemed to be the one that I think I would actually want to play more of, that I might actually buy myself. So hey, it can't be a bad week if there is a game that I actually want to buy on Xbox Live Indie Games. Happens so rarely, but it happened this week with Vintage Hero. So I'll see you again next week for more of the wonderful indie games that constantly get released on the Xbox Live Indie Games service. I hope to see you again then. See you next week.